Namaste, witchlings. Welcome back to Di the Yoga Witch, the podcast. I'm Di, your favorite yoga witch, living a magical life through yoga. Today, we are marking National Coming Out Day, the one day of the year that we really celebrate the LGBTQ community and acknowledge the importance of living an authentic life. Since it's National Coming Out Day, I will share my story. I have personally known that I liked girls for as long as I can remember. I've actually had two girlfriends. One of them actually lived with my ex husband and I, with my parents living in the same house. They were convinced that she was his girlfriend and he was cheating on me, so whatever. I finally, because of that, got up the courage to come out to my dad. I couldn't actually come out and say the words, so I'm dating myself here. I brought up my MySpace profile and just pointed. He took a minute, read what I was looking at, and then turned, looked up at me, and said, "Your point? I've known that forever. Just don't tell your mom, she'll disown you." And with that, I laughed because, well, I knew she would, and I told him as much. After that conversation, my dad was even more likely to point out cute girls to me and my ex while we were all out. I remember, I do not remember exactly where we were coming home from. I'm willing to bet it was the VA. And we had stopped at a McDonald's that was about halfway between the VA and home. And as we were pulling in, there was a motorcycle in the parking lot. And my dad and I kind of started talking about the fact that it was a really nice bike. I've wanted to ride motorcycles my entire life. And then we saw the driver. She was pretty cute too. So the three of us sat there over our Egg McMuffins debating which we liked more, the girl or the bike. I think it ended up a draw at that point. So it was kind of fun, and I was very, very lucky, and I know this, to have both an accepting spouse and one parent. Mom, well, I was never her favorite child to start with. She didn't approve of anything I did, so life goes on. I am occasionally asked, what advice would I give to someone who might be considering coming out? I personally would advise anyone thinking about coming out to consider their safety first. Yes, living an authentic life is important, but so is your personal safety. If you are dependent upon someone that you plan on coming out to, please be sure that you are not putting yourself in danger by coming out, and or that you have a safe place to land on the off chance they are going to kick you out. I do tell everyone in my circle that I am a safe person to come out to. I will love you. I will support you. I will hold your hand while you come out to others if you feel that need. And for those who are supporting someone coming out, the best way to show your love and acceptance would be to first thank them for trusting you with this deeply personal disclosure. If you are like my parent and knew this, for some people, that is reassuring to them. To other people, it's deeply hurtful, when their loved one says, "I already knew that." Now, if you say, "I already knew that and I thought you did too," that changes things. Just saying. But do not mock them. Do not laugh at them. And for the love of all things holy, do not tell them that it is just a phase, especially if they are coming out to you as bisexual or pansexual. Do not tell them to pick a freaking team. It's so important to create safe and supportive spaces for everyone. So, let's speak to how practices like yoga and Reiki can be beneficial during the coming out process. Yoga and Reiki both offer profound benefits for self acceptance, emotional healing, and stress reduction. They work in complementary ways to foster a sense of wholeness and well being, addressing both the physical and the energetic aspects of our being. Some yoga for self acceptance and emotional healing, body positivity. Yoga encourages you to appreciate your body for what it can do rather than focusing on how it looks. This shift in perspective can be incredibly empowering and definitely can lead to greater self acceptance. I have noticed that me personally, when I do yoga and I can't see what I'm doing, I have a much better time than when I have a way to watch myself, because the entire time I'm watching myself, I'm going, oh God, I need to fix this. Oh, my belly fat is just hanging out there. And I get so nitpicky. That's why if you watch my videos of my daily flows, which are up on the Patreon or will be, I do yoga with my eyes closed. Mindful movement. By connecting breath with movement, yoga brings you into the present moment. It forces mindfulness. This mindful awareness helps you observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, fostering emotional regulation and some self awareness. Increased self connection. Through regular practice, you develop a deeper connection to your body and your inner self. This heightened awareness can lead to greater self understanding and self compassion, paving the way for some deep emotional healing. I want to say something to that, but I don't have the words to express just how accurate that is. And then Reiki for emotional healing and stress reduction. Reiki produces deep relaxation. Reiki induces a profound state of relaxation, which calms the nervous system and reduces stress hormones. This deep relaxation allows for emotional release and healing. Energy balancing. Reiki works with the subtle energy systems in your body, promoting the flow of vital life force energy. I call it prana. By removing blockages and restoring balance, Reiki can help release trapped emotions and promote emotional well-being. Reiki practitioners, I am willing to bet, refer to it as chi because it's a Japanese practice. And then a sense of peace. Reiki treatments often leave people feeling a sense of peace and tranquility. This inner calm can be incredibly supportive for navigating emotional challenges and fostering better self acceptance. And then, when combined, yoga and Reiki create a powerful synergy for self acceptance, emotional healing, and stress reduction. The holistic approach, yoga addresses the physical body and mind, while Reiki works with the subtle energy body. This integrated approach promotes healing on all levels. Empowerment. Now, there is something give me just a second, I'm sorry. There is something in the heel of my hand that I have been touching and brushing today. I think it's a splinter and I cannot see it. So back to what I'm doing. Empowerment. Both practices encourage you to take an ever active role in your well-being. This sense of empowerment can be seriously transformative, leading again to greater self-confidence and resilience. And then self-care ritual, incorporating yoga and Reiki into your routine, creates a dedicated space for self-care. This commitment to your well-being can be deeply nurturing and supportive for emotional healing and self-acceptance. So in essence, yoga and Reiki provide a pathway to connect with yourself on a deeper level. cultivate self-compassion, and release emotional burdens. They empower you to embrace your authentic self and navigate life's challenges with greater ease and resilience. And now to address the pagan aspect, because, well, I'm a yoga witch, we got to talk that. The pagan and LGBTQIA communities share a significant degree of overlap, with numerous people identifying as both. Hi. This intersection stems from several key factors, such as shared values. Both communities, the pagan and the LGBTQ community, often value inclusivity, self-expression, and challenging societal norms. Paganism, with its diverse pantheon of deities and acceptance of varied spiritual paths, can be particularly appealing to those who feel marginalized or ostracized by mainstream religions. There is a history of marginalization for both groups. They have historically faced discrimination and persecution, leading to a sense of solidarity and shared struggle. This shared experience can foster a strong sense of community and mutual support. An emphasis on personal experience. Both paganism and LGBTQIA identities can often emphasize personal experience and individual expression over rigid dogma. This can create a welcoming environment for individuals who may feel constrained by traditional religious or social structures. And then queer deities and mythology. Many pagan traditions include deities and figures that can be interpreted as queer or gender nonconforming, providing representation and validation for LGBTQIA individuals. One that comes to mind, I need to confirm which one I'm thinking of. She's one of the Greek goddesses, and I always get them confused. Right, damn it. Okay. Well, Frogger. I have to go into her whole story. It is either I want to say it's Artemis, but I cannot say for sure that is the one I'm thinking of. But one of the Greek goddesses begged her father to never have to marry. And there are a number of pagan people who are asexual, who very much identify with her. And I'm not finding the... So that is what the A, by the way, in LGBTQIA is for. L, lesbian. G, gay. B, bisexual. T, trans. Q is queer, which is kind of an umbrella expression to cover all of us. I is for intersex, and A is not for ally, as many people think. It is for asexual. And then the plus, because there's also two-spirit and non-binary. There are a lot of us. So it is important to note that not all pagan traditions or pagan individuals are going to be equally welcoming to queer people. Some pagan groups may hold more conservative views on gender and sexuality, while others are explicitly inclusive and affirming. I can talk, really, I can. Overall, the overlap between the pagan and the queer communities is significant, and it does reflect shared values, experiences, and a commitment to creating inclusive spaces. So, remember that if you are struggling with your identity or the coming out process, you are so not alone. There are many resources available to you. I will be throwing the blog up here momentarily. So check out the links I have included in the blog. And the blog will be in the description on YouTube shortly. I know I forgot to do that. And to my fellow queers, we celebrate you today and every day. And with that, my darlings, tune in Monday, because it's Friday, for a new daily draw. Tune in. It is about 5 minutes to 6. So about 2 hours, 8 p.m. my time. I am in Seattle. Come back for our guided meditation. We are doing courageous confidence today. And let's see, do I have anything else? Yes, do the like, share, subscribe thing. Hit the bell if you want to know when I've posted. There is a Patreon. It's patreon.com/yoga with Dylin. The website, if you want to book a one-on-one yoga session or a tarot reading with me or Erin, that's yogawithdylin.com. Just browse the site. I've got lots of fun stuff there, including, I have 2 of them, including bios for my furry friends, my furry children who often join me while I'm doing yoga. I have Luna and I have a Took in with me right now. So check out the webpage. And with that, my loves, I will see you all in a couple of hours. We are doing guided meditation, Yoga Nidra Asana tonight to help live a magical life through yoga. Please come back and join me. I'll see you in a couple of hours. Might help if I use the right mouse. Uh-oh. I'm not finding what I need. There it is. I'm a dorkfish.